So we can break apart to hit me if I seem a little unimpressed with this. An antisocial pessimist, but usually I don't mess with this, and I know.
Hey friends, welcome back to another video of our BI Masterclass series. Now this time we will work on the conditional formatting and we will see how we can dynamically highlight the current sales period using DAX functions. So let's see. First of all, what is conditional formatting means it will just apply some kind of formatting based on the condition. So let's see. First of all, I'll go to this table and I'll add a table here. Let's resize this, and here I'll use some kind of fields here. Let's add product name here, and here I'll add total sales figure, and also I'll create a total profit. That is simply that is total sales minus total cost, and this total cost was using sumx function. I just used amount that is multiplied by the purchasing price. You can also do this, and here let's add total profit. So just select this and I'll add the total profit, and let's add the quantity that is being ordered here. I'll just add order ID and I'll just rename this here. So sorry, I just need to let's add here order ID, and I'll just double click on this and I'll just rename this to quantity. Quantity. Now you can see it is by default counted, which is which I want here. And here let's increase the value sections here. Let's increase the values to, let's say, 15, and let's increase the column headers also. Let's say 15 and make it bold here. I can see we got the product name, total sales, total profit, and quantity. So let's apply some kind of formattings to this total sales here. What I'll do, I'll go to this add data to your visuals, this section, build visuals, and here you can see we got the columns here. So let's left click on this, and you can see here we got the conditional formatting option here, and we have various options like background color, font color, data bars, icons, and web URL. I'll click on this background color, and you can see a pop-up window appears here, and it says background color total sales. And here you can see we have the formatting styles. You can change this to gradient or roles or field value. Let's make this as a gradient here now, and here I'll add a middle color also. And for the lowest cells, I'll say make this as red, and for the middle value, let's say yellow, and for the highest cells, let's make this as green, this color, and let's click on OK. Now I can see we got this, and let's just sort this here. I can see for the highest cells we have green options here, green formatting, and for the lowest cells we got yellow kind of colors formatting, and for the lowest cells we got the red colors. And this is how we can apply the background level formatting to our total cells. And for now, let's remove this, and you can just click on this. You can just left click on this, and you can just click on remove conditional formatting and click on all. And now what I'll do, I'll just select this again, and I'll just go to this conditional formatting and background color again, and this time I'll just use rules here. And this time I want the rules should be like if the value is greater than or equal to 50,000, then this is the number. Then I'll say this is my number, and less than or equal to, that is let's put the threshold value like 170, that is 1,70,000. Then put it as green, and let's add another rule. And if the value is greater than or equal to, let's say, 30,000, that is the number. And it is less than or equal less than, that is 50,000. 50,000. Then let's put this yellow, and let's add another rule. And this time I'll just want if the value is greater than or equal to 0, number that is less than or equal to 30,000, then put it as green. Sorry, red. This, let's make this color. Yeah, let's click on OK. Now you can see because the formatting and this looks fine. Yeah. Now let's move on to the next is total profit, and just click on this and just go to this conditional formatting, and this time I'll just use font color, and I'll keep this as default and just click on OK. Now you can see we got these colors based on the formatting. So it just background, it just changes these colors of the font. So I'll just remove this for now, remove all the conditional formatting. I'll just remove this, and this time I'll just add data bars instead of this. Sorry, let's add a data bars to quantity. Let's add data bars to this. Let's add the data bars here, and here let's add the data bars colors like this yellow colors, and let's make this as by default and just click on OK here. Now you can see we got the data bars, and let's sort this here. I can see the product name, that is these products name, that is generating highest amount of sales, all sales, and the highest amount of total profit also. And let's add another, that is icon level formatting to this quantity column. Let's click on this and let's go to this conditional formatting here, and this time let's use icon, and I'll make this to, let's say this, and let's click on OK. Now you can see we got arrow options based on the quantity order. Let's just sort this here. Now you can see this product is generating highest amount of sales and highest amount of total profit, and the highest amount of quantity that is has been ordered here. I want you to explore these conditional formatting things. I want you to spend some times to explore these things. Now friends, moving on to the next is how we can dynamically highlight the current sales period using DAX functions. So let's see. So here I'll click on this stacked column chart, and I'll simply drag it down, and here just I'll add some figures, let's say some fields here. Let's add date field here, and let's add total sales figure, total sales field, and I'll just expand this for the month level. Yeah, we got for the month level, and I'll just go to this formatting option, and I'll just remove this month title here, and I'll do the same for the this, and I'll just increase the values also. Let's say 11, and let's do the same for the y-axis. Just remove the title here, and let's increase the values to 11 also. Yeah, we got this. Now what I want is, I want to highlight the current sales period using the DAX functions. So we are in 2024 June month here, so we want to highlight this sales figure. But in this data set, we are just having the total sale, that is the sales figure for from 2019 to 2021. So we can't highlight the sales figure if we used for now, because we don't have the current year sales figure. So we are, what we are doing is we are highlighting the current month. We are not comparing with the year. So let's see how we can do this. If you have the data set for the current month, current year, you can do this. But let's see how we can do the do this for the current month. Let's see what I'll do. I'll go to this measures table, and I'll create a new measure here, and I'll name this measure as dynamic color, dynamic color here, that is equal to, let's move to the new line here, and I'll use here a variable here, and I'll just make this as today's order date, sorry, today's order date name. So we'll just make this as order period today's order period. You can name this as a latest order also. You can do this. I'll just use here max function here, and I'll just make this as order date. So here I just used max functions to get the latest order date from the for the each month. And here of course we need to return something, so I'll just use return here, and I'm using if condition here. I just use if the date, that is we need to pass in year here. I'll just use year with the total today's order period. and I'll use month function here to get the today's order date. So I'll just using the month function to extract the month from this today's order date, and I'll use day one here as a default. I just want the first day of each month, and I'm comparing this with the date functions, and here I'll just use year with the today function here to get the today's year, and also use a month here to get the today's month here from that, and by default it's add one here, and if it is equal to sorry I'll just add that if this logical test is true, then I'll say one, then I'll say zero, else zero, and just me enter here. Now if I go this, and I'll just go to this formatting option, and I'll just go to this column section, and if I click on this, you can see it says conditional formatting, and I'll just click on this, and I'll select instead of gradient, let's say rule. Yeah, I'll just make this as gradient here, and this for this I'll just make dynamic colors here, and for the lowest value I want this, if the highest value I want this. So I'll click on OK here. Now you can see we don't got any colors here, any highlighting for the June month here, because we are compared for the today's year. So today's year, you can see here, just yeah, you can see here we have compared this with, so this year today's period it will return 2021. So 2021 that is not equal to 2024. That's why we are not getting this. So what I'll do, I'll just go there and I'll just remove this. So because I have 2021 sales figures only, till 2021 sales figures, I'll just remove this, and I'll just add 2021, and now we are comparing for the current month sales figures. I'll just hit enter here. Now you can see if the value is 0 means this, 0 means this provide blue, if the value is 1 then put it as yellow. So now you can see we got highlighting for the June month here. This is how we can do conditional formatting in the Power BI.